Well, here we go. Just getting set up for a ratting and foxing job tonight. So the kit I'm taking, I always take too much stuff anyway, but here we go. For the rats, we've got HW100, Virak in 177 with a PARD DS35 on the top. And for the foxes, we've got a 243 Tikka T3X, again with a PARD DS35 70 LRF. GC350 from Best Fox Call, Pulsar Helion 2 thermal, Nightmaster head torch, Sniper Hog red lamp. Sometimes you can see something in the field and can't identify it at distance, so I usually have a red with me just to see if I get an eye flash. A lot of hares around at the moment, and sometimes they can look like a fox lying down in the field. So yeah, there's the kit for tonight. I use Homeload 58 grain VMAX in the 243, and pellets on the 177 Virak are 1034 JSB heavies. So let's see if we have any luck tonight. Right, so I've just shot a fox over there. He's behind them. There was a gap in the trees and I just shot it. He's dropped down the bank a bit so I can't see him in the thermal. And I'm not walking past Mary because her horns are huge. That's the resident Highland cow. So yeah, I'll go and see if I can pick this fox. Just arrived at the farmyard for a bit of ratting, and there's been a fox hanging around. Turned up and he was in this field. By the time I parked the car, he'd gone through, walking along that field, and then there's a gap. I think it was that gap there. There's a bit of a bank, so I've dropped it there. I think it's just slightly out of sight. Let's see if I can pick him. Bit of a walk for me, this one. Well, I found the fox. He's sort of on that bank. So he's the other side of the fence of Mary's field. So he's on the bank there. So you've got that bit of a drop that you were telling me about there. And then there's a gap in the fence and he's just across there. So I can't really go and get it. But anyway, there he is. So I was ratting in the yard, and I looked out and there was a fox sat on the bank. That's very close. I'd say that's probably 50 yards. Oh, 80 yards. Anyway, fox down. Job done. Okay mate, I've just had the second one behind the slurry pit. So there's the tank over there. There's the fox who just sat on the bank. I've just had a rat inside the chicken coop there. And another one there, you can just see his eye. I'm not sure if I got that one. Typically it's just started pouring the rain. I'm going to go move that bucket. The bouncer.